Might be edging closer to summer and it's finally starting to feel like spring. It is time to get ready to swap out your fur for your fringe. Lifestyle expert and accessories editor of Bella magazine, Pamela Pekerman, is here to share the season's hottest 70s inspired accessories that don't break the bank. Pamela, welcome so much to CT Style.
Thank you for having me.
So how'd you become an expert in all this?
Well, I mean, I've basically been in the accessories market for nearly a decade. I used to have a shop, then I was a buyer, and now I work with Bella magazine, and I also do segments across the country, so I'm glad to be here in Connecticut, finally on a warm day, so we can talk about spring.
You timed that well. So the 70s are coming back?
They are, and they've really been sort of on the fashion radar for a few seasons, and they're not going away, so if you really want to invest in something, it is going to be around for fall as well.
Now, is there kind of a fine line here? You don't want to look like you're wearing costume jewelry.
Right, you don't want to look like you're, a character from Anchorman or the 70s show, right? So my kind of rule of thumb is don't overdo it. If you're going to do the jumpsuit, you don't want to do the fringe vest, you don't want to do the fringe shoes and the, geometric jewelry. So kind of pick and choose, maybe one accessory, and then you'll kind of be in the safe zone.
All right, so what did you bring with you today?
So first of all, shoes. So here, one of the biggest trends is summer suede, which is a fancy way fashion people say suede during the summer. It's really just suede. It is okay all season long, and these are a great pair from St. Laurent. They're from the Saks Fifth Avenue here in Greenwich. And again, this also has the fringe, which is a huge trend for the season as well.
I love the fringe.
And these are really, really comfortable. Gladiators, sky high.
Those are still in, right?
Those are still in, and they're sky high. Celebrities are doing it. These are from Calypso St. Bart's, but the deal is here, if you're petite like myself or like you, I say if you want to go sky high, you want to look for a flesh color because you don't want to cut yourself off. So kind of be mindful.
Good point.
Or go with a shorter gladiator. And the last thing you want to look for in terms of shoes, we have here an example from Prada, is the chunky heel and the platform. Great option. Again, these are from Saks Fifth Avenue. And it's just fun. Instead of doing a clog, this is a great modern way to do the 70s trend. Again, you want to be modern and fresh.
And they're a little easier to walk in when you have the thicker heel,
yes,
right?
And when you're pregnant,
that
this is great
helps.
balance for your back. So, I want to see you walk out of the living room in something like that.
You will see about that.
Okay, we're gonna talk in a month.
But I love the color of the sandals, too.
The sandals from Valentino, really beautiful, and that's the chevron print. So that's a big trend, again, that you want to look for when you're shopping for accessories is chevron detailing. That's the V design, and that one's actually their 1973 print. That's what they call it.
Okay, very fitting
right
then.
right on the money.
And then we could move into bags here.
Bags. Okay, so this
still more fringe.
Still more fringe, and fringe across the board. So this is a great bag from Ramey Brook, and it's available at Bloomingdale's. And this is the idea of looking for spice market colors. So mustards, olives, paprika, all those colors, and also along with the spice market colors, it's all about the dirty browns.
Okay.
Right. So that's the colorway you want to look for. And then here we have a great bag from J. Jill, and it has that chevron detailing as well as.
Sure.
And I accented it with just a little scarf you might have with chevron. This is from Overstock.com. Really fun for the beach. This is great. You can load up all the stuff for the kids. And last but not least, in terms of bags, you want to look for bucket bags. That's the key.
We need a bucket bag this season?
So this one is from Puenza Schuler. This is $2,500. So if you don't want to go that sky high, here's a great option. And this one has the fringe and that summer suede from H&M for less than $30. So really,
nice.
you can do it in any price point.
Very good. And I see lots of accessories here.
Oh my gosh.
With bright colors, too.
Bright colors. Okay, we have a great amount of jewelry that we pulled from Overstock.com. I think a lot of people don't think of Overstock for jewelry, but it's a really great resource. You want to look for geometric. Again, chevron. We have some great earrings. Also turquoise. I mean, I'm wearing a turquoise ring. It's the age of Aquarius, so that's a big color you want to look for, especially in jewelry when you want to hit the 70s trend, as well as wooden accents. So we have these great bangles from Ted Rossi, and even just the color in the belts. Belts are a great way to jump into any trend. So if you already have your favorite little white dress or little black dress, you take a wooden belt, cinch it, and you're good to go. And maybe we have these American Eagle Outfitters hats.
These are fabulous.
These are fun. And again, here's the deal. You don't want to do it from head to toe. So unless you're Rachel Zoe and you can pull it off, you want to maybe just do the hat and then kind of avoid everything else.
I think I like it.
Yeah. And we talked about this before, but flowers. So this is...
I've been admiring your nails, actually.
Okay,
you
so,
went with the turquoise, and there's little flowers on them. They're adorable.
So these are actually dried flowers. This is a DIY kit from Red Carpet Manicure. It retails for $24. It's a lot of fun. And I have to tell you, for anybody who's over the age of 19, this is probably the safest way to do flowers because I don't think that most people are going to be trolloping around Connecticut or anywhere in the United States for that matter with these. Now, my 2-year-old loves this and she goes, Mommy, wow. But for the most part, if you're over the age of 19 or you don't know what Coachella is, you want to stay away from this and maybe just do your red carpet manicure nails.
I love it, and they're actually flowers?
These are real dried flowers, really easy, and they give you everything you need and you're good to go. All
right, obviously we need some shades for summertime.
Absolutely, you got some sunnies, so you want to look for mirrored sunglasses or you want to look for round sunglasses. That's kind of the look you want to pull off. And again, it's going to be all about balance, so you don't want to do the denim jumper with the fringe vest.
Don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it. Unless you're a celebrity, you're walking the Hollywood Boulevard, you really don't want to overdo it.
All right, so pick one item and go with that. Good way to start. Pamela, where can we find some more information?
So if you go to piecesofpam.com, I'm going to be listing all of these items and where you can buy them, and maybe there might be some giveaways for your viewers.
We like that. Yes. Very good. Well, thank you so much for being here on CT Style. All right, up next, here's a quick beauty tip from reconstructive and plastic surgeon, Dr. Beth Collins.